it's beautiful.
Yes, we made it, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
We made it, bro. The 15-part film print, brother.
Hello, guys. Thank you so much for talking with me. We wanted to bring you some film strips. Ooh. So I have some of these for you right here. There's 2 different ones. Here you go. They're the 70mm one, of course.
Oh, man. Oh, that's crazy.
Bro, let's go.
Oh, this is gas.
Let's go.
Oh, that's hard. Oh, yeah. The same ones? Same ones. Oh, yeah, same two. Oh, man, that's clean. Man, it's beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
So you finally got to watch it last night on IMAX 70mm in front of a giant audience for the very first time. What was that like?
Unreal.
Mind blown.
Unreal.
Still processing, honestly. That was my first time seeing the picture lot. So see it in front of my friends and family, close to my hometown, was pretty special.
Spectacular. Yep, still trying to find the words. Yeah. It was out of this world, truly.
Immersive.
Mm-hmm. That's the word. All-encompassing, all-encompassing and immersive. That's it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I felt like I was on a roller coaster.
Yeah, it really enhances the film seeing it in the IMAX format.
Man, I personally, I've seen a lot of films, but I've never seen a film on IMAX. Mm-hmm. So the screen was crazy.
Yeah.
And just getting to film it, I don't think it really does justice to like how it translates on the actual screen. So to see it in full screen was incredible.
And what's an extra component of appreciation? It's exactly what Ryan Coogler as storyteller intended. Big story to be seen on the biggest screen possible.
And that audience last night, oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was incredible. It was incredible. There was so much people touching and moving and jumping and screaming. And one of my my favorite moment of last night is Miles and I have a little scene in this movie, and it gets real quiet. And out of nowhere, I think it was your aunt goes, "What is happening?" And I said yes, and now we're here. Now we're here.
Just the aspect ratios and seeing that thing open up, was truly incredible, and just looking all over the place at everything, and didn't want to miss anything. It was a special experience.
It's a dream come true for me to release this film in that format. Just the contrast of it, the projection technology being, foundational to the medium and one of the oldest formats of communicating film language, but coupled with the hyper advanced and maximalist technology that is the IMAX film camera, as the most immersive and the most impressive format for image capture available to us filmmakers, man. It was just a dream come true.
And so this film was shot on film, which is different from, typically shooting on digital. So what was that like as an actor? How was your experience kind of like altered?
With the sound, the loud clicking, Ryan warned us about it, but I myself personally found it really helpful, especially for my character's introduction when we follow her from one grocery store to another, and it was when they called action and the camera started clacking, I guess is a good word to describe that sound. It kind of just helped me click right into character.
Well, shooting on film, I've only done it 3 times before, and this specific time, the changing of the reel, it takes a long time. So I remember before we started, Ryan kind of like prepped us about our concentration.
Oh no, it's a discipline.
Yeah. There's a level of focus that was on that set just because of you're working with film, right? So the time constraint that there is, there ain't gonna be that many takes, right? And then on top of that, the IMAX camera and the right, and you really have to be zoned in. To see the payoff of it and getting to experience that full immersion, it was just.
I think it was getting used to the mag changes. I think getting used to shooting digital for such a long time, and cars, and you can shoot as long as you want, you know what I'm saying, and then going back to the you know, the intentionality and the focus that you got to have when you're shooting film. When you locked in, you locked in. You know you have a certain amount of time to get this shot before you have to break momentum and stop and, you know, reload the magazine and stuff like that. So it made everybody be on their A game even more, you know, and respect the process even more.
It's also a crazy thing when you're in the middle of a scene that has a lot of dialogue and you can start to hear it rolling out, and you just are like, that's where that conversation about concentration came in, because you're just like, stay in it. Ryan did such an amazing job of, like, everybody was so respectful, kept the set the way it needed to be, just tonally, and had to do everything we could to, like, stay in that moment for them to reload and go again. But that's a crazy thing. The first time that happened, I was like, what is going on? It's so loud.
It's so noisy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a throwback. For me, it was great. When I started, you shot on film. You didn't shoot on digital.
That's right.
And
That's right.
in that, it makes all the takes more precious because film itself is...
Because film is film.
Film is film.
If you could watch any movie either again or for the first time on IMAX, what would you choose and why?
I'm gonna say Sinners. I want to see that movie again.
and again. I would love to see it again on IMAX, just because I, like, first time, and you got this movie, regardless, it should be seen no other way than in IMAX. However, regardless of how you end up being able to see it, you gotta see it more than once.
Yeah.
And I would love to see it on IMAX. That's like the only way I want to see it. But I felt like the movie started, and I immediately was like, where do I look?
It's so big.
It's so big,
epic.
and each frame of this movie can be printed and framed.
I'm pissed because I wasn't able to see Princess Mononoke that just got this got
We
me
saw
released.
you liked all our posts on
Yeah,
Instagram.
because I was mad I couldn't be there.
I'm the one that told you. bro.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm upset. Like I was really upset because it's only a 3-day window, and it actually bothers me. I need to see it in IMAX. I got to call Rich. We got to figure this out.
I think we could figure something out.
Yeah,
That's
figure
fine.
this out.
So I'm gonna tell you what it would be for me. What it would be for me is Jurassic Park.
Ooh, that's great.
Jurassic Park. I want to see the Brontosaurus. I want to see the T-Rex when it's, you know what I mean, when it bites the lawyer. No offense to my lawyers, you know what I'm saying? When the T-Rex bites, I want to see the lawyer. I want to see that in IMAX.